So, you guys really seem to be enjoying my DxD fanfiction series, so, I decided, since it's been 2 weeks since the last one, and, I only uploaded, 2 videos in the last week, the frickin' PokeFest and the Ren Fair. Go check both videos out if you haven't already, they're really good. The PokeFest one is kinda short, but, so today we're talking about my DxD fanfiction, and sorry about my voice, I'm recovering from a cold, that's why I haven't been uploading much lately, because of that reason. So yeah, let's get started. So this is my high school DxD fanfiction, it's my own original take on the series, and yeah, here's what happens in this chapter. So this arc, this arc is the Cthulhu arc, so yeah. So it starts with Freed Selson in his basement meeting up with EDP 445, Kanye West and the vegan teacher escape from Issei and the gang, right? So yeah, and they're trying to get an artifact, the Shadow Dagger, and it's a rare artifact to release Cthulhu from the Shadow Realm. So where the Shadow Dagger is located, it's located at the Gold and Silver's pawn shop. Yes, Rick Harrison's pawn shop.
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Rick Harrison is a character. So, Issei and the gang get a note that Freed Selson is on his way to the Gold and Silver pawn shop. So, Issei and the gang show up to the pawn shop. Then when they get there, Kanye West and Freed Selson are attacking the place. So then Kanye West ends up EDP, and Kanye and the vegan teacher end up beating them out and knocking them out the window, but Kaneko is able to sneak through and find Freed Selson with the dagger. Freed Selson with the dagger fights Freed Selson while he has the dagger, but the vegan teacher comes in and grabs her with her vines because she has plant powers, and then Freed Selson, then Kaneko gets away, and the villains regroup, and then Freed Selson kills EDP-445, stabs EDP with the Shadow Dagger. Then because they use the Shadow Dagger to open the portal to the Shadow Realm, you have to kill one of your allies. So he stabs EDP, right? Then after that, a portal opens to the Shadow Realm and Cthulhu comes out. Then and the spirits of Cthulhu come out, and they're like stealing people's souls. So Issei and the gang have to escape, but then Iduna gets her soul ripped out, and yeah, Iduna gets her soul ripped out, and the soul spirits of Cthulhu, because they can steal any creature's souls besides devil souls. So they need help, so they split up into 2 teams. One team takes Iduna back to their house, and that team will be Esquiva, Gasper, and Aji of the Blonde Squad. And everyone else tries to stop the spirits and evacuate people, because they're basically the Avengers now. And while that happens, Freed Selson still has Rainair Prime, the evil robot, cyborg version of Rainair that him and Elon made back in part 2. So they send Rainair Prime to go after the Blonde Squad while Issei and the gang are trying to fight off the spirits. But they decide to stop at Azazel's place to see if Azazel has any information. And Azazel is playing the new Fortnite season while that's happening. And Azazel says the way to stop spirits is with a chlorophyte weapon, like chlorophyte, like the ore from Terraria. Yes. So when Azazel has a chlorophyte dagger, has a chlorophyte knife, and he gives it to them. While that happens, the spirits get to Azazel's house and steal his soul. So meanwhile, back at Issei and his friend's house, right? Meanwhile, back at Issei and his friend's house, Issei's house. That's what I fucking meant to say. They're taking care of it in a soulless husk of a body. But then Rainair Prime shows up, but they're able to knock her out and reprogram her to help fight for them. And she says this way to stop the spirits in Cthulhu is with chlorophyte blades. So they decide to go get some chlorophyte blades and meet up with the gang. Meanwhile, Issei and the gang are fighting off the spirits. Then Iduna and her crew shows up. I'm not Iduna, fucking Iduna. Aji and her crew show up, and Aji, Akiba, and Gaspar show up with their chlorophyte blades and they help take them down. So they create an opening for Akiba, Agia, and Gaspar to get in, use their chlorophyte blades to seal the portal shut and defeat Cthulhu from the Shadow Realm, and yada yada yada. Day saved. Also while this happens, Diddy returns as a spirit. Yes, Diddy returns as a spirit, and so Kanye reunites with Diddy. I forgot to mention, Diddy returns as a spirit, and Kanye lets Diddy possess him, so the two of them do a weird Dragon Ball Z style fusion, and they create DxD. That's right, Kanye Diddy hybrid, and he looks like a JoJo stan, and he's named DxD. Or Kanye and Diddy fused together creates DxD. So that happens. I know you guys love Diddy in my fanfiction. Trust me, this is probably the weirdest character you enjoy out of any fanfiction. Diddy. So that happens. DxD escapes. EDP's dead. Freed Stelson and the vegan teacher get arrested and taken to a maximum security prison. And Agia gets a signature from Rick Harrison, and that's how it ends. Yeah, that's probably the weirdest ending of them all. So I did a poll on YouTube saying who should be the next villain after Kanye and Cthulhu, and you guys voted between Nintendo and Mr. Beast, and you guys picked Mr. Beast, so I'm currently writing that. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's probably the shortest part of the DxD fanfiction, but you guys love this series so much, so you know what? I'll keep it up. So yeah, can you please check out my other two videos, the Ren Fair and the PokeFest videos? That would be freaking sweet if you did that. Anyways, I'm out. Azusa out.